this weekend's gonna be pretty rad. So we're fishing the big river. I'm trying not to spot burn, but I don't think it's really much of a spot burn if we say it's the Mississippi River. Go find our hot spot on the Mississippi River.
It's not that big.
No. We never pounded poles there. We're looking for blue cats. My buddy Justin's coming down, and he's bringing his bow fishing rig. Andy is bringing his boat. I got my boat. This is about to be the wildest river rat rendezvous we've ever had. Well, we've arrived. We went ahead and rented a private campground this time because we're not familiar with the area. Plus, we figured it's got bathrooms, showers, laundry, all that stuff. So that's kind of nice.
Hi, I'm Justin from Muddy River.
Something.
I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here for the beer and the ladies.
And shooting the fish. Brought the old bow fishing rig and his sweet tent. And Justin's taking his boat out. And we're going to take our boat out. Let's go do her. Well, we are out on the big river. We're on the Mississippi. Me and Justin are launched. Justin's boy Nick's with him. It's me and Matt and Calvin in the boat right now. And we're just taking it easy. I've not really run this part of this river before. I've run some backwaters of this river way up north before, but not this one. So we're just kind of trying to take it easy and explore the place and everything else. But we got poles pounded in, or we don't have poles pounded in. We're going to pound poles in. But yeah, should be good. Justin provided us with the bait, so shout out to him. That's a pretty good log jam that old Justin's in. We might set one on top of him. Don't tell him, holy cow, there's a silver carp. There are some really juicy spots on this stretch of the river. I'm actually pretty surprised. Yeah, so there's I think we get up out of this tributary river and go into the main Mississippi and see if we can set a couple up in there, and then we're gonna look for that sunken barge thing too. Sounds good. Cause we got, I don't know, 9 poles out up in here. Yeah. So and we could pound some more so later, but
I'll have more energy in the morning for sure.
Same. And yeah, we'll have all day. We drove, we set up camp, we messed around today, so I just wanted to get a head start, get some poles out. We're doing good.
It's like 3 foot right here.
Is that it?
3.5. Well, we'll see if they go shallow, I guess.
It might be dumb, and then we'll move it. Matt decided to take the whole tree with him because we didn't want it in the Diddy pole hole. So
We also didn't want it in the front.
we just have a tree with us now in the boat. Big octopus tree.
His name is Patrick.
Patrick. Bye-bye. And all over in here, it's like the whole bank fell off. So it's really a pretty good looking spot. So we're pounding multiple poles in here. Well, we just had this ginormous carp jump in the boat right over Calvin's left shoulder. Got him at the bat. All right, that's the last one. Put a bullhead on that. Right off this current break. So we got a few more poles we can set. We got 5 more we can set. We got to make some more drops. That carp made a mess in the boat. Well, I made a mess of the carp in the boat. But that's pretty much going to be the cut bait for the weekend. Well, we have pulled off the river. Had a pretty nice size Asian carp jump in the boat. So Justin had one jump in his boat too. So we've got some cut bait for tomorrow, which is nice. Because we're getting through the live bait that we showed up with, which is fine. Obviously, if you're flathead fishing, you want live bait, but I came down here to fish for blues. Not gonna pass up a flathead by any means, but we have some cut bait, and I imagine at this rate we'll have plenty more because there's plenty of silver carp down here. So we're gonna go get ice and some sundries, and then head back to camp, eat, call it a night, check them early in the morning. I guess we're not doing gas station coffee this morning.
Breakfast blend. The breakfast of champions.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah, great value.
Mm.
Freaking Walmart, baby.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know you got a good value anyway. It says it on the box. Coming up on the first pole. The river did drop overnight. Makes things a little bit tough for running lines, but we will make do for sure. Pole sitting still. I'm gonna try and put you on the left side, and then I'm gonna switch Matt spots Or the right side. Did I say the left?
Something like that.
Maybe we'll see if we have to readjust those poles too.
I guess that one's mine.
Oh. Cleaned.
Oh, it's popping just a little bit.
Check number 2.
I don't know. See what's
We may have live action on this one.
Calvin, I'm going on your side, bud.
I don't think this one's ours, but see whose name's on it.
It's going upriver.
Most of mine.
A fuzz. 75-pound flathead. Here we go. It's probably clean. Yeah.
Oh, that's mine.
Stick bug.
Oh.
Got a stick.
Live bullhead. Clean. I don't like it.
That's my favorite.
It is your favorite?
Do my job.
We just thought this looked good, so we're like, all right, slam them in.
This does look good. Oh, man.
There is a fish on it. Hey, live bait.
I told you there was a fish on it.
Sweet.
Oh, did you guys see that boat ramp? The one that,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want that one.
No, it didn't look good.
No.
That big crack in the middle of it. You didn't want to launch over
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We were going by that. I told Nick, I'm like, we made the right decision by not. That one.
Oh, taco. You tacoed when you should have pancaked. Cleaned off. Crap. If we're rebaiting with more bullhead, though, they'll stay on the hook better. And doesn't Asian carp stay on the hook pretty good? Like I've heard the skin's tough. I've never used it for bait.
Yeah, but I've never caught anything putting the carp on. Not to say that it don't work. But
With cut bait.
oh, it's cut bait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the skin's kind of tough and it'll hold on there pretty good. We could use that on some of these if we want.
I've had little baby carp before.
Mhm.
I've tried to use them.
Whole, like live.
Look at that butte.
Butte. Check number whatever, coming right up. All right. Next, I'm gonna guess it's cleaned.
Oh, got one.
Oh, fish on?
Fish on.
Bullhead on? Perfect. Got a live bullhead. That's my next favorite thing to having a fish.
Still haven't bait.
Still having bait that's alive. Cleaned hooks piss me off. Well, I'm gonna have to get some good B-roll on this run because the fish action is bunk.
Dude, I can do some B-roll.
Oh, there we go. You know those like content creator ladies that like get in the bikinis and they go fishing and they get 20 million subscribers?
Yeah.
We have to get some of that going, I
Well, I was
think.
thinking like, what would I do for a Klondike bar?
Right.
What would I do for YouTube video views?
Product reviews, buzz, where it's at. That's where I got famous.
Yeah.
And getting in your underwear to push a boat off the sandbar. Slap another pole in right here. Right off the back of the boat. It's 18 foot. So pretty deep spot in the river. We got one more pole. Well, we have one more drop we can pound. We got 3 more poles after this. What do you guys think's on this pole? You think there's a catfish on it, Calvin? Why not? Why don't you think there's a catfish on it? Because we've caught 0 and 20 checks. Them fish are gonna get hungry at some point this weekend. They can't starve forever. They weren't hungry last night though, I'll tell you that. We're gonna hop on Justin's boat here and go bow fishing for kind of part of the afternoon, at least the early part of the afternoon. We'll see how badly the fish want to get shot and then go from there. Come back, eat again, go back out. Nice. Need the gaff? You got him. Sweet. All right, we're gonna see what we got hanging here. It is 8:30, so by the time we get through all these lines, it'll definitely be dark. I've not even seen the new lights on my boat yet. Matt installed some new lights on the boat, so kind of stoked to see what those are like. Hopefully they're good. But yeah, it should be a good time. I hope we got fish hanging. The fishing's been slow with the water dropping. It's been a little chilly actually for this time of year. Not real bad, but it's been kind of a cold snap, and you know, it's just been slow fishing. So I know there was a flood that just went down. The river's still dropping, so it's just tough conditions. But we're having a good time. So we had a silver carp jump in our boat. He did. Calvin bought a new bat he got to break in. What did Justin call that? A flopper stopper.
You check it?
Fish on a pole?
Fish on a pole.
Oh man. We gotta go check that. Justin said this was bouncing. I believe him. Line straight down underneath it. All right. Well,
Bouncing with the bullhead.
bouncing with the bullhead.
Lucky us.
Oh my goodness. These nasty things are everywhere. Oh!
Hold your beer. Are you gonna hit it?
Matt, turn the interior lights on.
Yeah.
Come on, you mother fruiters. Well, help check that pole.
Whose pole is it?
Just get out of here.
Yours? Get out of here. Guys, I can see it. Oh my God.
New lights look good. We got back lights too that Matt installed on the boat. Those look nice. So we got mobbed pretty hardcore by some Asian carp, and it broke my fire extinguisher holder. Calvin's really happy he got to use his new bat he just bought at Walmart. It's down, it's floating downstream. Pretty confident there's not a catfish on that. Well, actually, no. See, I had to jinx it. That's what see what I did there? We might have some live action. We might have some live, oh, grab that. No.
Yeah, it's not a fish.
It's not. I re-jinxed it.
Holy cow.
It's a bullhead. Bright beam of light is Justin's boat. Him and Nick are shooting fish, and we're running the Diddy pulls. So, I was wondering how it'd work space-wise and balancing those two activities on this trip, but I guess this kind of works out.
Oh, ours is bouncing.
It's bouncing?
Yeah, it's bouncing.
All right. We might have our first fish of the trip. Matt says it's bouncing.
It's bouncing.
I've heard that tonight.
It's the second pull forward. It's going up and down. Hold your beer. Coming in hot.
You're good.
Oh, yeah.
You get it. Just yank it in there. Put it over. Get him over the boat. Nice. Is that a flatty? It is a flathead, guys. Sweet.
Woo, fish on.
First fish of
First
the
fish.
trip. Nice.
Good job, guys.
I kind of want to
Good
eat. I
job.
kind of want to eat that.
I kind of want to eat that.
You want to eat that
I
flathead?
want to eat that flathead.
Let's eat that flathead,
Let's
guys.
eat the first fish of the weekend, baby.
That's a good eater. Took us about 35 checks to land our first fish of the trip, but here we are. Got rebaited with a bullhead, Calvin, is that right?
No.
What was on that?
Some small fish.
Some kind of bait is on that pole now. Did the motor go out?
Yeah.
Oh, how long you been stuck there?
Always up on the been afloat.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right, well,
You got the black anchor rope back there.
I do.
Yeah. That's kind of why. That center. You have to untie that anchor.
Is there an anchor cleat on your side up in the front, Calvin?
Oh, we got one back
There
here.
is. All right. Hopefully that cleat will hold.
Yeah.
We'll test its integrity.
Yeah.
Well, we thought the night was almost over, and then we came across a stranded boat in the middle of the channel on the Mississippi. So we decided to give him a rescue and tow him back downriver to the boat ramp, which is probably good. We had a big barge that came by and gave us a pretty good, we found out what the barge wake was in the dark while towing a boat, and it was fun. So it's good that they weren't out there with, you know, minimal lights and all broke down while that barge came by. So, all right, now we're headed back to the boat ramp, we think. Well, today is Saturday. I am just getting woken up here. Caught the one flathead last night. There was certainly more action and adventure last night than there had been the prior 24 hours. So we found a stranded boat. We rescued them. We found out what barge wake was. I've always heard that the wake the barges make on the Mississippi River is really rough, and it turns out it was. We found that out in the dark while towing another boat. Caught a flathead, got mobbed by a silver carp. So hopefully we got some fish hanging this morning. We kind of switched a bunch of baits, so hopefully maybe they just didn't want the bait we were using, and maybe they want the stuff we put on last night. We are launched. We're gonna go down and check poles. Like I said, we're not even gonna rebait them because it's like 11:30 right now. We're gonna be back out at 6, so afternoon soak is, we're assuming maybe it's gonna be a waste of bait. We're doing that a little differently than we normally do. So we're gonna get to heading.
Oh.
She's clean. Bullhead might be toast. You don't say that very often. Usually these things will go to work for you until you throw them off the hook. Fish on. Folks, this dude was just, this little fly, he was sitting on this pole not doing anything. We thought it was a clean hook, but flathead instead. Nice. We want to keep him too? I think he's a keeper.
Yeah.
I think he's a keeper.
Yeah. He'll go with the
Good
other
size.
one. Nice eating flathead right there.
Yeah, we don't get eaten flathead very often.
No. He's almost a little, man, he's small.
You think he's small?
But since we have some more flathead for him to go with,
Yeah.
he'll make some flathead nuggets.
Breaker, one
But we got flathead number 2 at the trip. So between last night and early part of the checks this morning, maybe it's looking up.
Oh my god!
It's a gap.
Don't
It's
get
a gap.
Oh, hold on.
It's in the back. It's like by the.
It's a gap. It's over to your left. Right.
That was excellent timing.
Want to miss and hit.
There we go.
Actually,
Put 'em out.
That's a, is that a buffalo?
Wait,
We'll
Or is that a silver?
Hold your beer.
Oh, there goes that.
Lively bullhead.
Hold your beer.
That's clean.
Nothing. Gonna rebait this one?
I think we rebait this
This
one.
is a honey hole?
So, okay.
Live bait, please.
Live buddy.
That monster sunny's going in here.
Monster sunny bud.
The biggest sunfish I've ever caught. Green sunfish? Biggest green sunfish I've ever caught right here. Oh wow, freaking shoulders on that thing.
Got hot.
Oh, he's lively.
Alrighty. Green sunfish.
Backing out.
Going to work.
Clear.
How many more poles do we have left
We
to?
have 3 on this stretch and then 7 on the Mississippi.
Okay.
That might be a fish on this one.
Nice.
There we go.
Hey!
Jeez.
That's a big fish.
That is a good fish.
So I don't have a scale with me, but I bet he's close to 25.
They don't make an app for that
He's
yet?
probably 20. I bet he's 20. This is one of the nicest flatheads I've caught in a couple of years. He was just sitting still in this pole, but the scale is not with me. But I'm gonna guess he's 20, 21, something like that. Pretty quality fish. Anytime you get the double digits, it'll put a smile on your face for sure. We're gonna go ahead and put him back since we got some flathead in the cooler. And then release. Oh yeah, he's healthy. He went right off. He didn't give me the old flathead kiss when he went off though.
Next one.
Leave it.
Dead.
He did. He's a
Dead.
bull dead.
Watch out.
Now I feel real stupid for putting a Diddy pole right there.
Yeah.
See that root wad? We are getting backed in for the evening run. Again, we're baiting poles. Some of them were still baited, so we may catch fish, but we just kind of left them unbaited for the afternoon. So we're putting in right now. Andy's putting his boat in, and Justin's going to be behind us here before too long putting his boat in. So we'll all be in the same place at the same time. We do have a pole wobbling. It could be lively bait. It could be a lively flathead.
Nope.
It's lively bait. I can see it from here.
Okay, don't reach.
Come, parrot. I mean, you can trust a fart sometimes. Dead bait, that's all we got, so good enough. All right, this is our last check of the night. Looks like it's holding pretty still. We have not caught any fish this evening. That was kind of the expectation because we didn't really rebait this morning. Figured why use bait to sit and soak overnight or during the lesser part of the day. This is cleaned off, so I'm gonna rebait this and then we'll go from there. So we're kind of thinking about anchoring up here with Justin's boat, probably Andy's boat, and maybe throwing some lines out. Well, we decided to post up behind an island and see if we can catch some cats. Mark some on the depth finder, but I'm not a super accurate depth finder user. But we'll see. It's a logical place for catfish to be. I know places like this on smaller rivers, but it's good. So we'll see if there's a blue cat that wants to eat some cut silver carp. Spoonbill. Here we go. That's fantastic.
You're gonna be eating it again, won't you?
Yeah. That's really good. That has no off taste to it. I mean, that's better than gar. It's kind of chickeny. It holds up.
Yep.
Like it's not like flaky.
Yep.
It's a little less fishy than gar.
Yep.
That is really, really good.
Told you.
Yeah. Would eat again.
We have more to go. Spoonbill all day long, people.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
Thanks for bringing it.
You bet. That's what I do.
That's really good.
Right?
Tomorrow we're doing silver carp, flathead, more spoonbill,
More spoonbill.
maybe deer. Well, it's Sunday. Off for the Sunday morning check right now, so hopefully we got fish hanging. We baited them all up last night, so hopefully we got something. Hopefully it's picked up a little bit. We did a lot of dead bait sets because we kind of ran out of live bait. A lot of our live bait croaked in the bucket, but blues and channels will eat it. We had a few live baits still too for flatties, so we'll see. Hopefully the fishing's picked up. Well, this is cleaned off. Nah, that's cleaned off. I think we can see our bait floating on the surface. Or something. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look good. Oh yeah. We put a piece of dead bait on there and it's like all bloated. And so that's what that is. Something's going on with this pole.
Something's weird.
Watch, will just be cleaned.
Lively bullhead.
Yeah. Deadly bullhead. Do the thing. Hey, do the thing, pole. Where you go down. Do that. You're a spider web, Calvin. Yeah, it is just cleaned. Just had some junk on the line. Well, the bite's been so slow that even the bullhead are dying on the lines. That's that's saying something. But it's still fun. Either way you cut it, it's a fun trip. But I think it's probably lively bait. I didn't know we had much of that. Matter of fact, it is lively bait. There's that same bullfrog. Oh man, we gotta drop that one down. There's that same bullfrog that was here last night in the same place.
He's been trying to steal.
Bullhead's still going to work for us. I'm gonna drop this pole down. You wanna undo that so I can let line out and I'll smack it. Get on the other side of you here. Smack from. Half tempted to grab that bullfrog and use him as bait.
I want your legs.
That sounded pretty creepy. Here, you wanna, I have a tool for that.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Is it in? I thought I was the one that's supposed to be bad at tools.
What?
I said I thought I was the one that's supposed to be bad at tools.
You're the one bad at tools.
Good enough? Good enough for this town? All right, it's fishing. It's fishing. I don't know if I should use that bullfrog as bait or not.
Grab him. Throw him in the cooler.
I mean, nothing else is working.
You never know until you find out. Never mind.
Yeah, quicker than that.
Yeah, that was pathetic. It's like, that looks like a raccoon got that bait.
Damn raccoon.
I've seen that a time or two. The hook is all the way up on the shore. So sometimes that means a raccoon got it, dragged it up on shore and ate your bait. So that's lame. That's the hole we caught the 20-pounder. And it's got a fish on again.
Hold your beer.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. You're gonna run the pole over. You're gonna run, yep.
Sorry, hold your beer.
Keep it wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue cat. Weight-wise, 17-pound blue cat. Nice. Mission accomplished. So that hole that brought us that blue cat was the same one that brought us a 20-pound flathead yesterday. So we decided to throw a couple more poles in that and see if they load up, because good spots have been hard to come by this weekend for us. This one had a monster green sunfish on it. We'll see. Well, I wouldn't say he's swimming. He ain't doing too hot. We're gonna grab this pole, and we got another couple poles. We got a spot upriver. We're gonna go and pound some and see if it pans out for us. So you guys aren't gonna see this in the video, but I've left the camera recording for 3 times now while urinating. So that's really great camera work. Anyway, we've got some poles moved and repounded in some different spots. So we'll see if those pan out for us. You know, the one spot that was good, like I said, we're like, well, hell, let's throw 3 rods in there, or 3 poles, whatever you want to call them. But now we're all wrapped up, so we are gonna head towards the boat ramp. Well, that line run only produced 1 fish, but it was the fish we came for, 17-pound blue. Not a monster by blue standards, but they just get to be big freshwater fish. So he was definitely fun on a Diddy pole. He was able to wear it out like a channel cat would and pull it down like a flathead would, so that was kind of cool. We're gonna get to try what blue cat tastes like, so pretty excited about that. We're heading back to camp now. All right, so we're doing a river eats lunch. We got flathead that we caught this weekend, blue cat that we caught this weekend. I've never had blue cat. That'll be a first for me. There's more of
there is spoonbill under there.
there's more spoonbill, which we tried last night and it was delicious. Also, silver carp. So I've never eaten the silver carp, and we just got a bunch of Lowry's on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Lots of Lowry's.
lots. A spoonbill nugget because I didn't have it this way last night. And it's on top. Yeah. That's good. This is bear batter blue cat. That is really good. Got a bug in my nose just then. But yeah, absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Really, really mild.
So flaky.
So yeah, blue cat. Ooh, that's the flathead?
Yeah.
Nice.
Coming down, huh?
What do you think of that?
Not bad. It's actually pretty good.
Asian carp on the smoker. I guess you're the guinea pig.
It's pretty good.
Is it really?
I think it's pretty good.
No, that's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So this is the silver carp. Yeah, the ones that jump in your boat. We've been beating these things with bats all weekend. All right, I'm gonna try the silver carp here. It's a little on the mushy side.
Is it?
I don't know. Here's compared to some of the other stuff. I mean, it's turned out white and flaky.
I put a ton of Lowry's on it.
Good. Chewing for bones. Man. Very edible. I like it better than common carp.
Yeah.
I mean, once you cut the red meat out of that, it's pretty white. Wild fish.
Bony though.
Bony. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go around calling it my favorite fish, but very edible. Taste-wise, it's not yucky. You know? Yeah. Pretty good. Just smoke with a bunch of Lowry's.
That's edible. It is bony,
It is.
but that's carp.
It's tasty.
Yeah.
The meat quality on it's good. It's just a pain to eat.
Yeah.
Well, Calvin and I are out for the evening. I think we're gonna go up to this tributary river, maybe do a little bit of rod and reel fishing for a while. It's 6:10 now. Yeah, then kind of start doing our checks at like 8 o'clock or so on our lines, and then go from there. We're kind of posted up behind this wing dam. We do a little bit of rod and reel fishing here, see if we can contact a blue cat, or any kind of cat really. I'd take a channel cat. That's the only kind of catfish we haven't seen this weekend, which is weird. So, gonna use some cut silver carp and throw out lines, sit for a bit, and then we're gonna go check our ditties. Figure it's time to start checking lines. Justin and Lex just pulled up to, they're gonna kind of ride along with us in their boat while we check lines. So, we're gonna do that. Coming in hot, or coming in warm, really. So anchored in the poop. It's got mud on the hook and it's clean, so I'm gonna rebait that. Next pull on the Mississippi, go left. These have not produced. Tributary River has some, but it's been tough sledding all around. Let's see what we got here. Cleaned hook. Wonder what happened here. Somebody tried to take our Diddy pole out, maybe. It's just laying in the freaking water. Our Diddy pole turned into a jug line. I'm gonna move this anyway. This is a dumb spot for this. The fishing access right there. This pole's got a little bit of bounce to it, but I think it's gonna be lively bait. That's my first guess on this one. Oh, fish. Little fish. Little fish. Little kitty.
Blue one?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a channel cat.
Not big enough to eat though.
Little channel cat. Nah, we won't worry about messing with him. He's got a little hurt tail. So that means we caught all 3 species this weekend. I'm gonna throw this dude back. Caught him on cut carp. I can see the carp skin still. So we know that that's decent bait, but he's going back. This pole is swimming. I don't know if there's a fish on it or not.
It's gonna want me to go that way.
Go this way, that's fine.
Oh Lord, there's a lot of spiders in this.
Ooh. I don't know if, no, now we're not even close to the pole. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, just hit it in the middle if you can. Go do it, yeah, figure 8 and
No, this isn't working.
no. It's not. Oh, Matt wanted to put him on the upstream side.
It wants to shove you into the rock pile.
Just straight right here. There you go. Then we can reach both. Let's see if we got anything. We got a fish on, buddy. Fish on! Woo! Sweet. Good call, Matt. Channel cat. Right? I think it's a channel. Yeah, you actually have to look up here. Also, cut carp. Back in the water. There's cobwebs on it, so I don't know if there's a blue cat. I think maybe just spiders and stuff. Yep, dead bluegill. Well, we got fish number 3 on for the night. Not sure what kind it is. Might just be a channel. We will see. Hopefully it's a big old blue cat. Probably just a little channel cat. They'll do that. If he's huge though, Calvin, the net is right underneath your seat. He ain't too bad. Oh, well, he was a channel cat and I was gonna release him anyway. So, oops. Oopsie. Well, that's 3 for the night, all channels, but I'll take it, at least it's action. All right, last run of the trip. It's gonna be Matt, Calvin, me, and Justin. We're gonna go and run these poles and pull them. So hopefully we got a fish on. Last night we caught 3 channels, which the size wasn't there, but at least it was the most numbers we'd gotten on a run. So here we go. I don't usually drive the boat, I'm just kind of the boat purchaser.
I've noticed that.
I like to be up in front and handling the fish and baiting the lines and looking at the river, and that's what I like to do. So that's why I hang out with these guys. They're not like, ah, let me pull up all the fish. I'm like, no, I'm gonna pull up all the fish.
Do math.
Do math.
Math harder.
Dude, this bowl should have hit. There's a lot of these spots we put in this weekend that They should have caught fish. Oh, he muddy. That's a muddy bluegill. Hold your beer. Oh, we got the big one.
Oh, good lord. Glad that didn't catch anything.
Yeah, it popped right out. This is a pretty good little scour hole. For sure. Scours a hole out. Back swirl, whatever. I think it's a scour. I think that's how you use the word scour hole. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that.
Why don't you go ahead and do that? I don't know if this has a fish on it or not.
Hey Siri, what is a scour hole?
What are we going for?
Kind of shoved me over.
Scout hole.
Now this back current sucks. Don't Google image that. Catch the lunker? Oh, just cut bait. I'll do it all myself, says Calvin. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's just get into good position here. Let's just position right.
It says a scour hole is a hole which forms when sediment, sand, and rocks is washed away from the bottom of a river.
There you go. Oh. Team Ramrod. Nada. Get longer arms, Calvin.
They just get the extra 5 minutes.
Isn't it bobbing a little?
You're gonna pull this fish out of the river here,
You
bud?
gonna let Justin get bitten by the snake. Oh,
like
the only one of the day, Calvin. What? And you throw it off the hook.
There's a fish on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also on cut Asian carp. Yeah, cut carp stuff, man. No joke. Oh, a little spider. Oh no, spider farm. I've never seen a spider on
That's
the
how we
river
check if there's
before.
fish on.
Today is Bully Calvin Day.
Bully him now, especially because he dropped the only fish.
I don't want to touch the little willow spider. I don't want to touch the bait that's on the hook still. He hates me right now. All right, last set of the weekend. Hopefully it has a fish on it, but I doubt it.
Really get in on
You have
the
to
other
redeem
side.
yourself. Well, it's got a cobweb, so that's not a good sign. And Calvin doesn't want to touch the spideys. No, cleaned off. Boo. It's been good.
It's been fun.
It has. We didn't catch that many fish, but we caught the fish we came for, and we still got a nice flathead out of the deal too. All right, guys, that's it for the River Rat Rendezvous this year. It was a good time. We caught the first blue cap, caught a nice flathead. Fishing was awfully tough, but we ultimately got what we came for. It's a fun time. I think it's the most people we've really ever had at a rendezvous. So it was a good time. Make sure to hit that like button, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel. I got a whole bunch of adventures coming up. Also, I'm on Patreon. If you want exclusive content, I'm trying to build like an exclusive community for Deeply Driven Outdoors. That's just gonna be patreon.com/Deeply Driven Outdoors. $5 a month. Hit that up. Check out the Deeply Driven Outdoors podcast on Spotify. Just search Deeply Driven Outdoors podcast. You'll find it. That's where we just talk about all manner of outdoor stuff. So hit that up. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one.